Ever wonder what your favorite Fox News stars are like off-camera, and who they go home to at night? We know them for their bold opinions and heated debates, but their private lives are just as fascinating. From fairy tale romances to public scandals, here's a look at the real relationships behind Fox News' biggest names. Dana Perino. Dana Perino, former White House press secretary and co-host of The Five, has been married to British businessman Peter McMahon for over 25 years. Their love story began in 1997 on a flight from Denver to Chicago, despite an 18-year age gap. They eloped a year later in England and chose a child-free life filled with travel and mutual support. Off-screen, Dana is known for her warmth and mentorship, though fans still remember the Baghdad incident where she was injured during a shoe-throwing protest. Jeanine Pirro, a former judge and Fox News host, married Albert Pirro in 1975. They had 2 children, but their marriage was rocked by Albert's infidelity and a 2000 tax fraud conviction. They separated in 2007 and divorced in 2013. Known for her fiery on-air presence, Pirro has faced controversies, including a 2019 suspension, and was appointed U.S. Attorney for D.C. in 2025. Lisa Kennedy Montgomery, former MTV VJ. Lisa Kennedy Montgomery became a sharp libertarian commentator on Fox. She married pro snowboarder Dave Lee in 2000, had 2 daughters, and divorced in 2017, staying co-parents. Known for her wit and skepticism of big government, Lisa balances her media career with motherhood and triathlons. Her career faced controversy, including a 1994 MTV VMA stunt, but she remains an outspoken, influential voice. Earhart, Fox and Friends co-host, and Sean Hannity, veteran anchor and radio host, began dating privately in 2019 and got engaged in December 2024. United by trust despite living in different states, both had previous marriages. Sean has 2 adult children, and Ainsley has a daughter. Their families support their relationship. Kat Timpf. Kat Timpf, known for her humor and libertarian views on Gutfeld, met husband Cameron Frisha, a former Army Ranger turned banker, on a dating app. They got engaged in 2020 and married in 2021. Kat credits Cameron for changing her views on marriage. In July 2024, she announced her first pregnancy, and in February 2025, she gave birth to a son, just hours after a stage 0 breast cancer diagnosis. She later had a double mastectomy and celebrated her strength with a titty-free and fabulous cake. Tomi Lahren, fiery Fox commentator. Tomi Lahren found love with former MLB catcher J.P. Arencibia. They got engaged in 2021 and married privately in Nashville in 2022. J.P., previously married to singer Kimberly Perry, appears happy with Tomi. Known for her blunt, unapologetic style and mentored by Judge Jeanine Pirro, Tomi rose to fame with passionate monologues on The Blaze. She's faced controversies, including suspension for pro-choice views and backlash over statements on Black Lives Matter and Beyoncé. Still, her boldness keeps her in the spotlight. Harris Faulkner. Harris Faulkner is the picture of poise and professionalism. Her love story with Tony Berlin began awkwardly in Minneapolis, where they worked at competing stations. After 6 months of friendship and a romantic proposal by Lake Superior, they married in 2003. Their interfaith marriage, Harris is Christian, Tony Jewish, blends traditions, creating a rich multicultural home for their 2 daughters. Harris is a 6-time Emmy winner and anchors Faulkner Focus while Tony runs his PR firm. Greg Gutfeld. Greg Gutfeld, the sharp-tongued host of Gutfeld and The Five, fell in love at first sight with Elaine Musa during a 2004 work trip to Portugal. After 3 days of charm, they married 5 months later in New York City. Protective of their privacy, they share little publicly aside from joyful milestones, like adopting a French bulldog and welcoming daughter Mira in 2024. Fatherhood at 60 has shifted Greg's priorities, softening his famously candid persona. Sandra Smith. Sandra Smith met her husband John Connolly in Chicago in 2010. Their romance, sparked by love at first sight, blossomed through long-distance support when Sandra moved to New York for Fox News. They now have 2 children, but keep their family life private to give their kids a normal upbringing. Sandra balances her no-nonsense Fox reporting with a grounded, purposeful personal life. Laura Ingraham. Laura Ingraham has never married, but was once engaged before breast cancer halted her wedding plans. She's a devoted single mother of 3, having adopted her daughter from Guatemala and 2 sons from Russia, calling adoption a profound blessing. A conservative host, author, and former speechwriter, Laura is known for her disciplined, assertive style. Her career has faced controversy, including backlash for mocking Parkland survivor David Hogg and criticizing LeBron James. Despite this, she remains a powerful Fox News presence focused on motherhood. Jesse Watters. Jesse Watters married Noelle Inguagiato in 2009 after meeting at Fox News. They had twin daughters but divorced in 2018 after Jesse admitted to an affair with Emma Digiovine, a younger associate producer. He married Emma in December 2019 and they now have 2 children. Known for his provocative commentary on the O'Reilly Factor and The Five, Jesse launched Jesse Watters Primetime in 2022. His career has seen backlash, notably for a criticized Chinatown segment and controversial remarks on masculinity, often seen as outdated. Katie Pavlich. Katie Pavlich married Gavi Friedson in 2017 in a private ceremony attended by Fox colleagues. Gavi, originally from Florida, works as Director of International Emergency Management for United Hatzalah in Israel. Katie, a Fox contributor, journalist, and podcast host, is known for sharp intellect and adventurous spirit shaped by her childhood in Arizona's outdoors. Their marriage is rooted in shared values and mutual support, with frequent travels together. Katie credits their strong bond to Gavi's kindness and security. Kayleigh McEnany. Kayleigh McEnany and former MLB pitcher Sean Gilmartin began dating in 2015 after she contacted him on social media. They married in 2017 and have 3 children: Blake, 2019, Nash, 2022, and Avery Grace, 2025. Known for her polished and assertive media presence, especially as Trump's White House press secretary, Kayleigh is a Fox co-host and guest host on several major shows. She underwent a preventive double mastectomy after discovering a BRCA gene mutation, openly sharing her journey to raise awareness. Martha McCallum. Married to Daniel John Gregory. Since 1992, Martha met him at a friend's wedding. They have 3 children and live in New Jersey with a summer home in Cape Cod. Known for her calm professionalism, Martha hosts The Story and America's Newsroom on Fox News and earned praise for her poise when rebuking a guest who called her sweetheart. Brian Kilmeade. Married since 1993 to his high school sweetheart Dawn, they have 3 children and live in Long Island. Dawn runs a boutique and keeps a private life. Brian co-hosts Fox and Friends and hosts The Brian Kilmeade Show and One Nation. He faced controversy for a 2009 comment on ethnic mixing, for which he apologized. What surprised you most about the private lives of these Fox News stars? Do their off-screen stories change how you see them on TV? Drop your thoughts in the comments. And don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more behind-the-scenes stories.